Earth lovers! Thank you for tuning in to another one of my daily eco-friendly blogs. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lisa, here to spread some friendly and loving advice on how to keep the environment clean. I'll be honest with you, I'm really upset today. See, I was walking to the bus stop after planting some trees at the local elementary school. But then on my way there, I just saw a lot of litter all over the ground. See? Litter! Litter! More litter! And there's a trash can right there. I mean, what's up with that? You know how many times I've seen people roll up paper into a ball just to try to dunk it into the garbage bin? Sadly, not all of us are Michael Jordans or Abdul-Jabbars. About 90% of the attempts end up in failure, and yet you leave these garbage-made basketballs on the ground. Pick it up. People throw their garbage everywhere. Bus stops, streets, roads, classrooms, forests, where some of them even end up in the water. Do you know the consequences of all this litter? Turtles and dolphins get stuck in these plastic materials, just like this one. Animals can suffocate when they try to eat the plastic bags, and if they do manage to somehow scarf it down, they can't even properly digest it. There are over 1,400 species listed under the U.S. Endangered Species Act, and sea turtles are one of them. Turtles aren't the only ones that are suffering here, the planet is too. If we continue along the path that we are on, it would take the Earth over 5 million years to recover from all the damage we've done. From like pollution, water quality, destroyed habitats, littered environments. We are creating an unclean environment for ourselves and future generations. Now I did some research. And there is this thing called the Stockholm Declaration. Principle 21 of this declaration states that states have the sovereign right to exploit their own resources pursuant to their own environmental policies, and the responsibility to ensure that activities within their jurisdiction or control do not cause damage to the environment of other states or of areas beyond the limits of national jurisdiction. So that means people who litter are taking away my right to enjoy my property. Do you know how difficult it is to enjoy the flowers and the trees when there's garbage everywhere? And then once the litter makes its way into the water, it's going to travel around the world and then interfere with other people's right to enjoy their property. These are serious issues, you guys. Then, there is the United Nations Environmental Program, which originated in 1958. This program contributed to the creation of many laws and treaties on an international level to help protect the environment. They would address all sorts of issues, like the atmosphere, the marine and ecosystems, environmental governance, eco-friendly economy, and many more. One of the treaties that they helped create is the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. This ensured that endangered animals and plants in international trade would not threaten the survival of their species. Another treaty was the Convention for the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals. With over 100 parties signed, this treaty focuses more on the preservation of animal habitats on a global scale. Littering also violates international law in another way. Like I mentioned before, sometimes the litter gets into the water, which leads to water pollution. This actually is a violation of human rights, because by polluting the water, you're taking away someone's right to clean water and secure food supply. After all, fishermen can't fish if all the fish are dead. Okay, I'm gonna sing you guys a song in hopes of spreading some eco-friendly love. Imagine there's no litter. It's easy if you try. No garbage below us. Above us only clean air and blue skies. Imagine all the people living for the trees. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Imagine there's no pollution. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or to die for. And no global warming too. Imagine all the people living for Mama Earth. Ooh, ooh. Guys, it is time for us to make a difference. If we want a clean environment, safe habitats, clean water, and a non-polluted atmosphere, we need to rise to the occasion. We need to find that Abdul in us and aim for the garbage can, not the ground. We need to care for the environment and not destroy it. We need to reduce, reuse, and recycle. We must abandon old habits and create new ones. Become leaders, not followers. Because if we want a future that is green and clean, then all we have to do is pick up the litter and throw it in the trash. Good night, viewers. Stay green.